Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone-Pickens Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue.
And the Cowboys will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Stone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Red Raiders offense will be first on the attack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. When you're sitting inside the top 25 halfway through the season, the goal was clear. Win out, hope you get a little bit of help because this party only has a dozen spots.
And it starts with winning out and taking care of business. And that starts today, right? Like every single game has to matter. It has to count. You got to look at yourself and say, how do we continue to grow, get better? And then, Jesse, let the dominoes fall when they fall.
That's it. And this is a top 25 team right now that I think has really good leadership inside the locker room. And these guys are really dedicated and focused on making sure this team worries about the opponent today. The rest of college football is going to take care of itself. This whole picture could look entirely different by the time this day is done, but you got to handle your business and get this win.
And you try to sneak this in.
No, they didn't help you. That lineman straight up didn't block that man. 39 straight got to me.
Maybe I can throw the football.
77 just looked at him and said, nah, I'm going to move.
No, sir. I'm ready for that. Stuffs him on the 3rd down.
Stretch.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The pursuit. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming, and down he goes.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
Not the start the offense wanted. They punted on the opening drive, and now they're in a 4th down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Ramsey. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
The run inside. It's Ramsey. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation in this one. Second and third and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to make something happen. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And they've been waiting for...
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. Maybe a crease. He's got 50 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it.
I got to help my lineman sometimes, so I fake run my route and just we get a good pass.
Off the RPO, complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And he's out of there.
To land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't
Buster
it?
Ramsey.
A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Ramsey. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. It looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Ramsey. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
That's a really good
now, I
job
know they
by
didn't
the
make me
defense,
go in
wrapping
and
them up,
computer
getting
play
them on
that.
the ground. Take away
Now,
that
I
run
know
game,
that
make them
just happened.
one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
It had mine.
Really good job by the defense.
Well, I know that this just happened.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go right back to him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. He now has 61 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play,
might have a chance. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is
a shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That was a hell of a catch.
Yeah, and that's
By
simple,
Barnes.
but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like
Great
that
catch,
receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. They'll corral him and get him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Brown will throw it. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way.
How do they have my player actually in the game, but I don't control him?
The Red Raiders want to stop the clock,
Yeah,
and
you
they
look at
use
that
their
shit.
second timeout. And they'll still
They need
have
to
one
look
in
at
their
this like
pocket for what's
that. They got a
left
lot
in
of
this first
issues
half.
over here.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Bringing the heat. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll send the back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and cap.
There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Ramsey. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback.
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally.
And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball hits at the 3. And Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead in hand and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Looking to the big tight end. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the back. Brown will throw it. Quick completion on the slant. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Ramsey. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And the offense comes up.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day.
Finding some room. Picks up the first down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And he punches it in the end zone. And man, oh man, has
that was a big boy run. Big boy run, no.
The amount of licks he's taken and just kept moving forward. Like, they've made no bones about it.
Buster Ramsey for the touchdown.
Over and over again. The defense knew it was coming, and he still performed.
It's incredible. The head coach called him into his office earlier in the week, and he said, look, we are going to force feed you the football. You have to carry this for us on our way to victory. And he was glad to accept that challenge.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bro, I am extremely pissed. But I get to rest. It's fine. I get to lose the rest of my body. But they demoted me because I'm ineligible now. Because I failed. Look at the sacrifice that I just made. I didn't really study, but I had to rest my body. I had to prepare my body. In order to do that, I had to spend those points to rest, sacrificing my time for like studying for the exam or anything like that. I still got Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Well, right now, I regressed to 5th on the depth chart. Look at that, all that, and now I'm about to go to the bench. That's BS on BS. Got it. Got it. Give me a cap breaker too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give it to me, baby. And I'm ineligible. Ain't that a bitch? Get my ass in this. Let me get my ass in here and study first and foremost. I can't even do nothing now. I just gotta simply practice all that type of shit. I can't practice. I can't play no games. I can't see the games they playing. I was in contention for Heisman. And look at this. Look what happens. Trash. Let's get back on the field. We got another journey. Part 2. What the hell? Oh, is that fine? Oh. Get me off this game. I'm done. The fuck? That ain't even my fault, bro. And it's gonna fuck up everything, dog. Yeah. Now this game is pissing me off, bro. See, I've been trying to tell boys about EA. They've been full of shit like since they brought this whole back. They've been full of shit since they brought this whole back. They've been full of shit since they brought this whole back. So I'm not surprised that all this shit is happening to me. I'm not surprised at shit. I'm not surprised at the bullshit that's been happening to other players. This right here is terrible. This is not real. The fact that I don't have enough points to like get better, like it's just they didn't give me enough points. I'm not doing no practice. Sit through the season. I'm just gonna just study, I guess. I'm probably gonna leave the school too. Cause I'm not even playing no more. They demoted me and all type of shit. So, Lord, give me an HB. Oh, I'm back at HB2. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Then again, what the f? Oh, this is different. But I know what to do. No.
Here we go, ready? Wide 53, wide 53. Go, go! Ready, go, go! Ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, why did he go? Down, ready, go! Ready, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Go! Down, ready, why did he go? And the Red Raiders headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Bunch formation for these receivers. Rides the back and leaves him. Turning it on. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Unloads quickly. Could not make his way to the corner. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback.
Or do I want to get married because that's what I feel like I should be doing by a certain point in my life, and if I don't do it, I'm a failure. So right now, me and my therapist is me.
Yeah, and just like that, I'm back on the field.
The run inside. It's Ramsey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Maybe some room here. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it. It's Wilson. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
And the Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Hit. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running inside, it's Wilson. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here, and then all of a sudden they mix in count.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll move the tight end. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense gets it done with that huge... Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Ramsey. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it with Wilson. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Right back to him on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wilson. Here's a little room there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
From the red zone, it's Ramsey. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
You know what's going on. This boy ready to go. He's fed up with Texas Tech, looks like it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. With the draw, it's Ramsey. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give on the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
Yeah, but the face mask.
That's just an
straight
obvious
up.
face mask penalty there. No
I'll
way
take it,
you're
Coach.
getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And it'll be 1st down for this offense after the personal foul. Running inside. It's Ramsey. Got a little grass. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run win.
He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here's the pressure. Sliding to his left. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Got him downfield. And he's couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
3rd and final timeout call by West Virginia. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The give. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
So I got suspended for 1 game. It's like it. I'm back in Coach good graces. Really back to my starting position after they took me out. Still projected to go undrafted, which is crazy to me when I was just up for the Heisman. I'm still there. Still there. I've been really consistent at the running back. Like, I'm gonna get a buck. I'm gonna get some bucks. You get me? It's alright, coach. Keep your groove going. Keep it steady.